Well, this dude say, who is this and why did you break Kai's record, bro? Buddy, that wasn't me. That was Mouse. She's a member of my group. You know how Kai has AMP and it's him and his friends in it? We have VShojo and it's some VTubers in it who are friends. And we stream. Maybe you don't watch Kai because he said that records are meant to be broken and he finds it exciting. And especially because a lot of people who do these records are doing it for charity, that it's really wonderful and he hopes they keep getting broken and he wants them to keep trying to outdo each other. And he was very supportive because he's a nice guy, you know? And I think people who watch him a lot would probably, you know, might know that. He said that. Maybe. Never forget Connor going, can't believe these guys are this parasocial with their Oshi. I know. It's funny. They'll yeah, you already know. Shit's funny as fuck. I mean, people are super parasocial with streamers. And like, for me personally, I find that like the parasociality they might have with a VTuber is usually more like realistic because they understand like that's a character. I'm a chatter. We're just having a funny interaction. And people kind of take their personal lives out of it, right? And there are always going to be some people that are delusional, but I find a lot of them are not delusional because at the end of the day, you look at the screen and you're like, I don't really know that person like that. Right? But I think when someone's a face cam streamer, not everyone, obviously, but there's always a bigger group of people that look at that and think they really know that person a little more because there's no separation. You just see them talking. You see everything about them as far as what they're showing you. Do you really know them? No, there's so much you don't see. But looking at their real face and hearing them talk and seeing them do things, whatever, watching their life and knowing more about them on a personal level, I think it lends itself to being more easily tricked. Not that anyone's trying to trick you, but people trick themselves into thinking that they really know that person like that a bit more. But then when you have like a VTuber model or something like that, I feel like there's like one more degree of separation, so more people tend to be more realistic about it. And there seems to be this idea on the internet that it's the opposite. They're like, oh, it's just all these parasocial people with these anime characters. But I'm like, I think it's actually quite the opposite from what I've been seeing. Like, people are more realistic here where they're like, yeah, that's not, I don't know that anime character like that. Right? Because something about it, I think you're in this immersive environment and you're very aware you're being immersed. Whereas when you see a person's face doing their whole thing, you're not as aware that you're being immersed in this thing, if that makes sense. But I think it's pretty even across both. It's pretty even across both, but I feel like that there's more on the other side, actually. No, Markiplier's not your best friend. I'm so sorry. He's my best friend. Now, I haven't really messaged him before, but I just think like sometimes he says things and like I'm like, that's so me. And I'm also a creator, so that means that we're best friends, actually. So just saying.